Okay, what up, everybody? Shocker Joe 911 here, back again at another beer review. This time with Samuel Adams Cold Snap. I've been saying Gold Snap for the longest time about this beer, just because the way the C looks, because it goes inside of it, making it look like a G a little bit. Kind of felt like an idiot when I kept on saying that. So, it's actually pronounced Cold Snap, not Gold Snap. But I really do like the name of it. It's supposed to be the whole transition of winter to a spring, and this is a spring beer right here. And oh my god, I hope to God once I crack this baby open, it will crack the whole cold weather that's been going around here. I read it in a Detroit Free Press that it hasn't been this bad with the snow and definitely the cold in 130 years. Man, is it brutal here in Michigan, but anyway, whatever. I'm just hoping somehow, some way, once I crack this baby open, I somehow manipulate the weather and all that. But let's read the description, shall we? A crisp, lively, hazy smoothness of unfiltered white ale, rose by the crackling of spring spices. You have a hint of sweetness from orange, peel, and plum, and peppery bite. Ooh, it's got pepper in it. Fresh ground coriander. Never had that right there before. I never had those spices. Subtle blend of spices creates such a right, refreshing kick. Signals a spring. It is on its way. Oh man, how I hope this actually works. So let's crack this baby open, shall we? Oh, I also bought this beer for $9. And I seen this beer going for like about $10 and all that. Like, oh man, it's kind of a steep price and all that, but give it a shot. I got a 6-pack of this. Actually, I just paid just $9 and that was it. Other people probably have to pay a little bit more. Oh, depending also where you're at as well. Well, let me pour in a glass first. I only get a little bit of like a orange peel type of a smell. I've been letting this beer warm up a little bit too, so. I'm also hearing a lot of people don't really care for this beer too, so. A little bit aggressive pour at the very end. Very white head right here. Very hazy too. I don't know if you guys can see that. Very carbonated too inside of it. And it seems like it's like a little bit kind of see-through right here. But once you get up to here, it's a lot more of a misty. Or hazy, I should say. I like the color too. It does look like a kind of like a golden type of color. Kind of like, I want to say, if you haven't shaken orange juice or... Yeah, if you haven't shaken your orange juice up, that's what it kind of looks like to me a little bit. Or maybe some type of a grape juice, maybe? Anyway, I like the color of it. Very hazy inside of it. Not so much in the bottom part, but mostly on the top. Now let's go with the smell. Oh yeah, also the head was... it's not dissipating quite quickly, too. I like that right there. Now the smell... I get a lot of the orange peel. I think it said it had plum in it. Don't smell plum. I wouldn't know what coriander would smell like, so I never had it. I was hoping I thought my flip cam was about to die right there, but it sucked. Pepper? I really don't get that much pepper. I mean, I don't get pepper at all. That's what I meant. But no plum, no pepper. I wouldn't know what coriander would smell like, but I really do get the orange type of orange peel smell. Hopefully there's more to it than that when I taste it, so bottoms up. Oh, and the alcohol percentage is 5.3, and the IBUs are 10. That's set in a 6-pack. Well, I do get the orange peel taste, but at the very end, I do get a little bit of also the a little bit of the bitterness, not too much, and at the I also get like a little bit of plum. It's like a little bit of a plum aftertaste with that bitterness. It's not that bad. Hmm. Yeah, not that bad at all. I could get a little bit more of the spices too. I'm not sure if it's the pepper or the, like I said, the coriander. I've never had that, but it does have a little bit of a different type of a spice. I don't think it's the pepper, but I do get that plum aftertaste with it, with also the bitterness at the very end of it. But definitely a lot of the orange peel. I'm also not going to lie too. This kind of reminds me of a lot like Blue Moon in a way. But is it? I won't. I don't want to say. Let me try it again. I would have to say probably if I had to choose between the Blue Moon and this Samuel Adams Cold Snap. I really want to say Gold Snap. I will probably still stick with the Blue Moon. It has more of a fuller taste. This is kind of a, I gotta say, it's a little bit watered down kind of a taste. It's not bad or anything like that, but I don't know. For me, I gotta say it's a slight pick me up. But the thing is, though, is the price of it is quite expensive, and that's how I really see a lot of these beers too. When I see the price of them, and they're not fully doing that whole expectation of all the flavors that you're supposed to get, that kind of sucks right there. The price of it really is what drives me nuts of how much they are, and they expect you to pay this much, and you don't really get that much of a flavor. Excuse me, flavor. But like I said, I do get the plum at the very end with a little bit of the bitterness and a lot of the orange peel. To me, I gotta say, it's a low pick me up. Not that bad, but the price of it, man, it's kind of steep right here with this Samuel Adams. But I really kind of do like that aftertaste right there. It's just when you first drink it, it's that orange peel that it's a little, it seems like it's so watered down in a way, but I really can taste that plum. But yeah, it's not bad. I would give it a low pick me up right here. Nice looking body. The first part of the flavor is not that spectacular, but I do really like the very end of it right there. Very light type of a beer too. It goes down quite quickly. And while drinking this, I'm going to be definitely playing more of this game right here. I have not done these videos in a long time of pick-me-ups or even a review on video games. And that is Lords of Shadow 2. I really like the first Lords of Shadow game. Not a lot of people like that. It seems like it's kind of going like a reverse round. A lot of people didn't like the first Lords of Shadow, but the critics really gave it a high score, and then all of a sudden the people are really liking Lords of Shadow 2, but the reviewers are not giving it a good score. But that's another time for another video right here. This is about a beer video right here. Jeez, I'm going off topic. But yeah, Samuel's Cold Snap. I give it a low pick-me-up. Not bad. Well, this is Shocker Joe 911 saying cheers.